Ralph, where are you? Come on, seriously? Well, you'll have to drop what you're doing and come over to your mom's now. Why? Because we're commemorating your dad's death. Don't make me say it again. Today's the 1-year anniversary of his death, and we all agreed to get together. You're late. Please rush a bit more, okay? Gosh, Amy, you're even scaring me with that tone. When you talk like that, it's no wonder why Ralph stays away. I wouldn't want to be dictated to by my wife, like everything's a life or death situation. Well, it's funny you phrase it like that, Diana, because it is a death situation. His father's death anniversary, and I can't be the only one who thinks it's totally disrespectful to not only be late, but to not be here early enough to help set up and prepare food. I mean, does it make sense to be so nonchalant on a day like this? He's already gone and died, my husband. So I think you should be careful of the tone you're taking, Missy. Treat what's left of us better. It's not like Ralph isn't a busy man, trying to provide for you and your family. He's been slaving away at the office, no doubt. He's the office ace, after all. Always cleaning up after someone. Don't make him clean up after you, too. Anyway, don't get worked up. The clock in the living room is fast. There's still time for him to get here before your so-called ceremony starts. Lord save us all.
I know what it is. Amy just misses my brother is all. He has got such a cheeky chappy charm, doesn't he? You feel lost without him by your side. That's true love for you. It turns you into an egg.
That's incredible rubbish. You're giving me goosebumps.
As F, I'm spot on. Which would explain why you rung him an hour ago, why you rang him 30 minutes ago, and why you've just hung up from another call with Ralph. That's not normal. It's obsessive codependence. You just want to hear his voice at the very least, yet alone being with him. Ringing all the time is suggestive of that.
It obviously wouldn't have anything to do with your brother cheating on me. As if I'd gain a habit of ringing him up from that, and some sort of delusional paranoia that he's getting up to God knows what.
No, it definitely couldn't be that, because that was long, long ago. You'd be a complete loony to keep clinging on to that. It feels like something of myth now, as if it never even happened.
Correction, it definitely did happen. I remember it as if it was only yesterday. And I'll remind you that it only happened 2 years ago. Hardly forgettable from all the short time that's passed. Only 2 years ago, I was a hair's breadth away from cutting your brother out of my life for good. Divorce is really what he deserved after treating our marriage as if it was a joke like that. But what did I do? I took him back like a saint for the kids. As far as I'm concerned, your brother could be at my constant beck and call, and we still wouldn't be even.
Huh. I don't think so. I think Ralph pulls more than his fair share, and you certainly don't make it easy on him. I think he's been an angel to you for the last 2 years. But like all privileged people, you're blind to your luck.
Luck? Don't make me choke on my coffee. If you think I'm so lucky, then please find someone to marry as delightful and dependable as your brother. I guess that's why you haven't married yet. You haven't found a person like him. That type of irresistible charm that makes him so popular with the ladies that you get to share your other half with the world and become one of his quarters.
Who are you? Shakespeare? Why are you saying such hurtful things? Especially on a day like today. Today isn't about you or how you feel towards my brother's past wrongdoings. You need to stop projecting. It makes for a really uncomfortable family gathering.
Huh. You just feel offended to even imagine that you would end up with a scoundrel as low as your brother. All whilst defending him. It's a bit contradictory, isn't it? Are you saying that Ralph's own sister can't even be on his side? Huh, and you talk of loyalty. Clearly you don't know the meaning of the word. What type of person are you that you first of all don't understand family loyalty, and 2, you don't know when to be quiet? You say all of these things in front of me, your mother-in-law, and on the anniversary of your father-in-law's death no less. Now who's contradictory? It shows a complete lack of tact that my ears are burning. What are you talking about? When it comes to you, Diana, I have done nothing but mirror your tact. Everything I've learned since getting married and being better acquainted with you. It's been a pleasure, as both of our tones reflect. Quite the education.
Oh, Ralph's coming up the driveway now. Ralph! What's been taking you so long? Please be nicer to Amy. She's been verbally beating me and Mom up while you were gone. It's giving me a headache.
That sly little fox. Huh. Amy, can't you give my mom and sister a bit of peace? Every time we go to my house, it's so loud I can't hear myself think. Peace? Oh, is that the name of the girl you cheated on me with? I bet you like a bit of peace. Let me make this easy for you. If I get abused, I'm not going to sit around taking it like a doormat. It makes sense. If a guy in a bar punches you, you punch back. Simple as that. The way your mom and sister have treated me, the least that I could do back to make it even is speaking harshly. I don't know who you think I am. Do I look like a punching bag? How much disrespect do you think I'm willing to take? Just quietly trying to understand things people do and demurely coming to terms with it? It's not happening. It defies the laws of logic. I'll tell you what you are. You're a daughter-in-law and a sister-in-law. And what do you think that is? A servant and a slave? Whatever happens in your house, should I just constantly be backing my opinions and feelings and agree to everything they want me to do? Like they are orders, not questions? All while smiling like an airhead. Also, was I always like this? Reactive and hard-headed? No. When I first met your family, I really tried. I was always amicable, generous, and patient. I would always seize the opportunity to do as much as I could to help, sacrificing my time and energy to make your family comfortable. But the problem is that they never appreciated it. Your family don't know how to appreciate kindness, only how to exploit it. And do you know what the inevitable result is of this treatment? You do harden up and become apathetic to their needs. You do take on traits that resemble a dog barking, to avoid biting them. To give them clues that what they expect of you is simply not appropriate or ethical. Honestly, in your house, speaking harshly is the bare minimum that I have to do, to protect myself. So yeah, I've changed over the last 10 years since we've met. Become less tolerant of bad behavior. Literally, you don't know how to lose, Amy. Everything I say is like an argument you need to win, and I have no taste for it. You're so tough, my mouth goes dry and I just want to disappear. It's probably because you're like this that I cheated on you. Did that really just come out of your mouth? Did I seriously just hear you say that? You cheating on me is my fault? Go on then, you lousy piece of crap. Tell me all the ways I led you to invite another girl into bed with you. Lay it out for me, because I can't quite make the leap that you've made. For goodness sake, I shouldn't even open my mouth. Sure, that works for me. There's no point of explaining if you can't even find the logic for your argument. You just blub like a fish. It'd be even more embarrassing for you than it already is. Honestly, if you're in the wrong, then know that and take a step back. Don't try and justify it. It makes you look ridiculous. That's enough. The only reason I'm still around is for the kids, Ralph. Know that and live with just a modicum of dignity and appreciation. Hey, Mom. So good to see you again. You too, my little prince. Come right in. Darling Ralph, why are your eyes so swollen? Were you drinking last night? No. They just are a bit puffy these days. I don't know why. Maybe I'm tired.
It's because you're old, bro. I heard that it's a sign of aging when the skin around your eyes gets puffier.
What sort of rubbish are you spewing? Old? Your brother's in his prime. I don't know. I think it's just tiredness is all. But thanks for the confidence boost, Lucy. Oh, darling. Yes, work must be very tiring. They're always getting you to tie up the ends of the more junior staff's work, aren't they? It's a hard job even without that. Bless you. Go into the living room and lay down if you want. I'll call you when lunch is ready. I might do that, Mom. Thanks. Hey! Amy, you have to make sure you feed Ralph well. He's got a lot on his plate what with work, and I'm worried he's not eating enough. Especially iron-packed foods, like leafy greens and red meat. His peaky color reminds me of his father's anemia. Got that? What are you supposed to do if the head of a household is so lethargic? Puts a real spanner in the works at home, I'm sure. I can't say that I know what you're talking about, Diana. He eats enough for two, and is incredibly picky, always wanting steak for dinner. As for housework, I do it all, as you can't part him from the sofa when he gets in. So I don't really know what you think will stop working at home. I would put it down to laziness, to be honest. He's always been this way, unfortunately. Anyway, I thought we were coming over to eat together for Ralph's birthday. Do you need help with some finishing touches on the meal? Yes, I do need some help, actually. Please start with the ingredients I've bought. They're laid out on the sides in the kitchen. Excuse me. Start? Yes. The only reason I called you over is because I was scared my son wouldn't get a proper meal on his birthday. There's steak in the kitchen, with seasoning and some different vegetables that need prepping and cooking. Also, don't forget the cake. I bought a pre-made cake mixture box, so I've made it easy for you. I must have been deluded. For a second there, I thought you'd invited us over to treat our family. My mistake. I should have suspected it would be something like this. Huh? What are you muttering over there?
Amy, could you make some of your famous cookies while you're making the other stuff anyway? Even now, my mouth waters thinking about them. You are the absolute best cookie chef I know. Please?
Ah, what a joke. Lucy, do you want to come help with the cooking? That way it would free me up to bake the cookies as well.
What? Oh, that's a bummer. Then I'm not really that interested. Forget the cookies. I gotta catch up on the new Grey's Anatomy season that came out.
Did you guys hear the news? They said that the land on the east side of the river will soon be used for part of development to make a new smart city. It's beyond exciting news. It must have slipped my mind. I can't believe that I only just thought to bring it up. And smart cities are popping up all over the place, Mom. Why are you so excited for this one's development? If anything, it will make the local roads busier, which is a bit of a pain. Oh, my little prince. You won't think it's such a pain when you realize that the land me and your father have owned since you were born is being considered for a part of the city's development. There's gonna be apartments and all manner of buildings. I think the plans for the development are pretty concrete now. You know your old mom has quite a lot of land on the east side of the river, don't you? Me and your father invested what was left over from the wedding money we received from my parents, your maternal grandparents. And now it seems that we've struck gold. God bless your father that he's not here to see it. Wow, that's incredible news. Seriously. We might be rolling in money soon. You never know. Really? Was there actually some sort of plan that specified negotiating a sale for our land? Gosh, we'll really become rich, won't we? Mom, then please buy me a new car. Maybe one of those fuel-guzzling Hummers to make up for all the good the smart city's doing. Also, it's a big car. Important for showing off our status as part of the new money elite. Of course, darling. I'll get anything money can buy when I sell that land. I would never hold back for my perfect little prince. We'll be rolling in money together. If we're not holding back, the next on the agenda should be quitting my godforsaken job. I'm sick of those new hires brown-nosing me for help. Damn them all! Well said, my son. Let's drink to that. Forget slaving away for $1 million company when we're millionaires. Amy, what's up with you? Do you think you won't benefit out of this? Don't worry. The crumbs of my success will be sure to fall your way. Put in your order. A nice handbag. A holiday in Europe, perhaps. Maybe an extension on the kitchen. Get you out of that dingy space you have.
Huh. The way you're talking, it sounds as if you've already sold the land, Diana. Maybe sell the land before you offer to buy me things or have Ralph thinking he can quit a job that supports his family. I feel like I've heard bits and pieces about how this land is going to be developed for years, and I can't say that I'm convinced this time is any different. The result will stay as unsold land.
Why do you always try to undermine everything, huh? You look at everything from the most disagreeable angle possible.
Look, Diana, it's just difficult to believe when it's been an idea thrown around for years. I think it's too hopeful to start calling yourself rich or promising things to people. I also don't know how I feel being on the receiving end of your gifts, when in the past you've disrespected my own family calling them snobby because they are upper middle class and haven't allowed me and Ralph to receive their financial help that's been meant in good faith. For example, my family's offer to pay for mine and Ralph's wedding. You said all sorts of things to disregard their generosity, pushing them from investing in the day that me and Ralph wanted, all because of your pride. It meant that we seriously downsized and had to settle on a small hotel venue that neither of us loved particularly. I just think it's odd. You've called me and my family entitled multiple times and earmarked me as a princess that you need to harden up to reality since I became your daughter-in-law. But now you want to shower me with gifts? And with what money? Land is not guaranteed money, I'm afraid. Please realize that this may be a pipe dream, since this land has not sold over the last 40 years you've owned it.
But what I'm saying is this time, it is being developed, so it will sell. It's a black and white matter, Missy.
Okay, then when? What month? What day?
Excuse me. Count yourself out of benefiting from the windfall, but don't ruin it for everyone else, all right? Even if you change your mind later, you're not seeing a penny, I tell you. Not even a penny, you ungrateful cow. How dare you sit there with a face like a slapped ass and yap on about your misfortune and how it's been hard for you being well off, so you wouldn't wish it on us. Cast your curses on another family, witch.
Don't worry, I never want to see that money. But I sincerely hope you do. Before you die, I hope the land musters itself from the ashes and like a phoenix rains down fires of gold for you. There we go. That's the opposite of a curse. Compliments from your family witch.
Hey! Sit back down! Where are you going? Ralph, tell her that I'm not done with her yet!
Go get her, Ralph. She can't just drop a bomb like that and run off. Try and keep her in her place, for goodness sake.
I'll get her. Ralph? What's wrong with you? Ralph? Ralph? Ralph!
Ralph! Oh my goodness! Ralph! Lucy, ring the ambulance! Now!
What happened? I heard Ralph fainted after I left. Because of you, he fainted. He got all worked up as you were damning our family. You spiteful thing. How long will you try to dismantle our family for? And for what? As punishment for Ralph cheating on you once, years ago. How much do you plan on tormenting him?
Excuse me? Are you trying to pin everything on me right now? How could I cause Ralph to collapse? It's nonsense and I won't listen to it. Amy! There you are! Oh goodness, I don't know what to say. Apparently Ralph's condition is really serious.
Why? What's happening? Do they know what caused him to faint?
They say his kidney function is only at 5% right now. It's really serious. Oh my goodness. This must have been why he was acting so fatigued earlier. His kidney wasn't regulating his blood pressure or toxins properly. If it's really bad, it can cause cardiac arrest even. I don't know what to do. What will happen to Ralph?
Gosh, how can this happen to someone who seemed so healthy? I can't believe it. Where's Ralph now?
Getting emergency dialysis treatments, according to the nurses. Oh goodness. This is awful. I thought it was stress-induced, not a possibly fatal kidney disease. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this. Please let Ralph be okay to whoever's listening. Hear my desperate plea.
Oh my! My son! My boy! How could this happen? You! If he's not alright, then I swear I will never forgive you. This is all your fault for not looking after him properly. So what you're saying is that my son will have to undergo dialysis treatment for the rest of his life? Goodness me! Yes, unfortunately, due to the extremely low percentage of kidney function your son has left, he will have to continuously receive dialysis in his lifetime. But even then, your son is not totally free from risk. The best option that I can see would be undergoing a kidney transplant.
A kidney transplant?
Yes. Kidney transplants are actually much less difficult than other organ transplants, you'll be glad to hear. Moreover, their long-term prognosis is very good. Most patients make a full recovery after undergoing the surgery and from taking the post-surgery medicine that ensures the body accepts the donor's organ as its own. I think if it's possible, it would be best for the patient to undergo a kidney transplant. So, does someone within our family have to donate a kidney? That would be the quickest method, yes. As long as the donor is healthy and passes the cross-matching, in which we test to see if the donor's kidney would be compatible for the patient. Then anyone within the family can choose to donate a kidney. Okay. Thank you for your kind explanation, Doctor. We will come back to you with a decision as soon as possible. Yes. Thank you for your time, and I'll await your decision. I best be making my rounds now. Have a good day. Did you hear that, Amy? There's only you who could donate your kidney and save Ralph. Excuse me? Were we listening to the same conversation? Didn't you hear? The kidney transplant! The surgery! Don't you feel a responsibility to save your husband? Why is that on me? How can you assume I would donate my kidney without even asking me how I feel about it? Then what are you suggesting? That I, practically an old woman, do it? That Lucy, who hasn't even gotten married yet, do it? Huh? Look, I understand that it wouldn't be wise for you, Diana, to undergo the surgery at your age, with an older kidney up for donation. But why are you canceling out Lucy from this decision? She's younger and healthier than me. What has her being unmarried got anything to do with it?
Amy, when I get married, I'll have to have children, won't I? So obviously I can't be a candidate for this.
Sorry, am I missing something? What does your kidney and having children have anything to do with one another?
Amy, haven't you seen those women who have really awful high-risk deliveries and really suffer upon giving birth? Giving birth is no walk in the park, even if you are healthy. And on top of that, by the time I'm married and pregnant, I'll be a geriatric mother, which already puts me at an elevated risk. I should at least work with what I've got and get married in order to expect to be able to have kids at all, without being put in too much danger.
See? Look, Amy, you really are our only hope. Please just start with at least getting the cross-matching to see if you are a compatible donor for Ralph. Please do this for Ralph. Diana? Mom, stop. Don't pressure her into it. What do you mean, stop? Stop and let you die like this. Whatever it takes. You need to live and see your kids go off to college. See them get married and have children of their own. Don't you think so, son? Don't you think so, Amy? No matter if that's what I want, what we all want, you can't chastise someone into it. Amy, look, love. I'm sorry about all my shortfalls and ways that I've made you feel undervalued. I want us to be on each other's side, okay? I'll try to be better to you, love. So please, this once, will you save me? Please?
I need some time to think on it.
Ugh! How long? Before my son stops breathing, please try to make your decision. All right. Have you still not decided yet?
It's a complicated decision to make, Diana. There's people who have lived perfectly well whilst receiving dialysis their whole life. And on the flip side, there's people who have really suffered after kidney transplants due to their body not accepting the donor's kidney. If perhaps we underwent the surgeries and both of us suffered for it, I can't bear to think of what state I've left my children in. They can't lose both of their parents. It's stuff like this that makes me hesitate. So I think I'll need to do some more research and thinking before I come up with my answer.
Please, Amy. Please do this for my son. I can't beg you enough. Look, I know we've had our differences, but I'm telling you now, if you go through that surgery and save my son's life, I'll be forever grateful. I'll treat you like a queen and kiss the ground you walk on.
Diana...
Please believe me when I say that I'm so sorry for how I've treated you. I want you to realize that I didn't fathom how awful I've been to you. And now looking back, I am so full of regret. I know Ralph's my son, but it wasn't an excuse to not put myself in your shoes and recognize how hurt you must have been from his infidelity. I am amazed that as a woman, I couldn't see that it was heinous behavior from my son, and I should have been on your side and supported you in reprimanding him. Sorry that I wasn't there for you. Also, I know I've been selfish as a mother-in-law and that I've abused that position of respect you held for me and made you work far too hard in pleasing my family. I never tried to think from your perspective and love you as a real daughter. But I want to change that, and I sincerely apologize for how my short-sightedness and ego have affected you. As soon as you said that you didn't want to be Ralph's donor, my heart sunk and I came to think about the origin of that decision. How maltreated you must feel. How exploited. And I realized why you wouldn't want to.
Diana, why are you realizing it now? How I felt for years has been ignored. It's so bizarre to me that suddenly this is a breakthrough that you've had.
I think it's the clarity that difficult situations bring on you. You suddenly reevaluate everything and see all the things you want to take back and change. For all the sins I've done against you in these 10 years, I sincerely apologize. From now on, I'll do so much better, even though I know that can't take back the scars my behavior has already caused. Amy, I am sorry.
Diana, if you suddenly say things like this, I just don't know how to react. It sounds too convenient for you.
I'm being sincere, Amy. I'm truly sorry for how much I've hurt you. Truly sorry. And in show of this, I'd really like to sign over all the land to be developed in your name, if you are able to do the surgery for Ralph.
Really? The land?
Yes. It is absolutely your right to receive it. Giving a kidney to Ralph is above and beyond any blessing that I could ever hope to receive. Saving Ralph is no match to any value that land could ever accrue, and so I want you to have it, on completing the surgery. That money is nothing, truly nothing compared to what your help to Ralph could mean. Do you think you could find it in your heart to change your mind? To give Ralph that new lease of life he so desperately needs? I pray that you can. On my knees, I pray that you can.
Diana, I can't process this. I just don't even know how to react. Okay, I'll do the surgery.
Really? Oh, praise the Lord! Oh, please let me hug you. Thank you. Thank you, Amy. You have saved Ralph. You have saved my son! Thank you! How are you both feeling? Good, thank you, Doctor.
Yes, well, thank you.
Glad to hear it. It seems you are both in good condition for the surgery. So if both patients are happy, let's proceed to the prep room. After that, you'll each be taken to theater by the nurses, whilst under anesthesia. Does that sound good to you? Yes.
Yes, Doctor.
Perfect. All in all, the surgery takes around 4 hours, so with preparation for surgery as well, you should hopefully be out of surgery at around 12:30 p.m. But you'll need a while to completely overcome the effects of the anesthesia, so resting is advised afterwards. Please don't worry, as aside from me, we have a very skilled set of medical staff who will be aiding me in this operation. Both of you can enter this with your minds at ease. It is, as already stated at our preliminary consultation, a low-risk surgery with a good prognosis for both patients, so I hope you can dispose of concern.
Thank you, Doctor.
Dr. Haroldson, my son will be okay, won't he? After the transplant, he'll be better. Yes, with the success of the surgery and after treatment, your son should be fine. All you need to do now is leave it up to my capable team of medical staff, and pray. Thank you, Doctor. I will. Good luck, Ralph. Good luck, Amy. Put your minds at rest, and see you soon.
Do you think Ralph's going to be okay, Mom?
Of course, he'll be fine. I know I said that I'd stop going to get my fortune read, because of church and everything. But I went about a month ago and the fortune teller said he'd have a brush with death in his 40s, but overcome it and have a long life. She is a good fortune teller, Mystique is. Very trustworthy. She was spot on about your father. You'll see. Everything will come to pass and your brother will be fine. Oh, darling. You brought what I asked, didn't you? Got your brother's signature and everything?
Yeah, I've got them. Yesterday, Ralph signed it. But Mom, are you actually going to go through with it? Making Amy agree to a divorce?
Absolutely! I've had my fill of her since the day I met her. But the way she treated your brother, so snooty, just because he cheated on her once. It's ridiculous, really. The absolute conceit of it. She has terrorized him straight for the last 2 years, bulldozing everyone with her righteousness. And then just when she gets the chance to make up for it, the snooty, self-loving woman needs a whole damn campaign and the promise of land worth its weight in gold to even consider the notion. We all need to do this family and Ralph a favor and get rid of that eyesore. On top of that, if she's a thorn in our side now, imagine what a pain in the behind she'll become when she demands that land. Nope! I will never give it to her. And so she simply can't stay in this family. Of course I'm going to force her to divorce Ralph. I do want to grow old in a bit of peace.
But do you think she'll just willingly sign the divorce papers?
She doesn't know how to do anything willingly, which is the problem. Just you wait and see, though. I'll force her to sign it, as soon as she's out of surgery and hopefully ditzy with the anesthetic. Then my little prince will be free of her. And so will we.
Mom, guess what? Amy's already out of surgery. It's quite a bit faster than I thought.
I wonder why that is. Maybe it's because Amy was only necessary for the initial stage. But the doctor did say it would take 4 hours, didn't he? Excuse me, nurse. Did the kidney transplant for my son go well? Is it finished earlier than expected? Your son's primary care doctor, Dr. Haroldson, will be down soon. Please wait to hear from him. Amy! Amy! Is she sleeping right now?
Amy, wake up! Me and Mom have come to see you.
Lucy? Is the surgery over? Did it go well? Ralph, How's Ralph? Come on now, wake up a bit. Only you came out. Frustratingly. I guess the doctors have a bit more to deal with for Ralph. Come on, look at me. Focus. Can I sleep a bit more? It's all right if you sleep, but first sign this, then sleep. Make yourself useful. What do you mean? What's that? The land rights? As if. No, these are divorce papers. Please hurry up and sign the darn thing. What? Divorce papers? Yes. If you want the land, you can kiss my feet and beg. You are never getting your grubby hands on it, as far as I'm concerned. That was just to lure you in. And as sure as a rat after a piece of cheese, you went for it. I can't believe you actually thought I'd give that to you. Huh? Look at your face. I can't tell if it's the drugs or if you are just really slow. Let me spell it out for you. I was never giving you the land. That was just to make you agree to the surgery. The surgery has happened, and now I can drop the guys. You are not getting the land. Get it? It makes me laugh at how innocent you were, thinking I'd actually give it to you. Land that's on the brink of making me rich. You must have thought I had a screw loose. Diana, how can you do this? You made a promise. My kidney for the land rights. People change their minds. Although in my case, the decision was made from the beginning. You were never getting your paws on that land. And now I want you to take your paws off my son, before I make your life a living hell. Diana, you are a sadistic cow if I ever knew one. Oh, here she is again. Little Miss Righteous making an appearance. You have been saying that for the last 2 years, and the only reason you stayed with Ralph is for the children's sake? Well, I release you from your burden. Also, you hate me. You hate being part of this family so much that the last time we were together, you got up and left. Why not just get up and leave for life, huh? Do everyone a favor. It's a win-win. I feel like a fairy godmother right now, granting your wishes. If you just want to sign here, then you can have a life free of me and your cheating husband. It's a great deal. How dare you? How dare you? Their nerve to come and demand me to divorce? Just after I've saved your son's life. Why on earth would I accept getting a divorce on the grounds that you want me to? If that was the case, I would have never even married Ralph. I'm not sure if you've noticed, Diana, but my marriage is none of your concern. I'll be with or without him, on my own terms. Got it? Why are you trying to evade this divorce? Do you think if you stay married, I might magically cave and give you the land? Just sign the bloody divorce papers already. Sometimes, Diana, I question if you are even human. Why the hell do you think you can come in here after I'm recovering from surgery and hit me in the face with divorce papers? You are insane. Absolutely insane. The most selfish, entitled piece of crap I've ever met. Get away from me right now or I'll scream. How dare you speak to me like that? I'm just trying to protect my family from you, you snake. How many more times do you want me to hit you with these papers before you sign them? Get out right now. Sign the papers and I'll be gone. You can be alone forever then. I've already got Ralph's signature. I just need yours. Shut up! I've already said no, so get the hell out, you hag! What the hell did you just call me? Why, you little... Ladies. I will not tolerate this type of language being used in the wards. Please compose yourselves. Now, madam, why are you scolding your daughter-in-law who so kindly offered to give a kidney to your son? She surely doesn't deserve such treatment. Oh, doctor! Well, she's just caught me a bit off guard is all. What about my son? How is he doing? Did the surgery go well? Where is he? He's fine, don't worry. We'll have him on the ward soon and you can see him. Although, unfortunately, we couldn't go through with the surgery today. What? What? We planned to start after preparation, but the machines in the operating room were having technical problems, so it just wasn't possible, I'm afraid. We tried to secure another operating room for your son and daughter-in-law, madam, but due to them being in use for other surgeries, it simply wasn't a possibility. Inevitably, we will have to postpone to another day. Luckily, there seems to be some space tomorrow, so we can proceed with the surgery then. What? So, let me get this straight. Inside her stomach, she still has 2 kidneys. Yes, we were not able to open the patient's stomach due to the complications with machines, and as such, Amy still has 2 kidneys. But as I said, tomorrow there are free operating theatre slots, so it will be possible to proceed then, if the patients are happy to. But in the meantime, I ask that you refrain from arguing, because it's a hospital ward and we have to be considerate of other patients. What's more, Amy could do with some rest, while the anesthesia completely wears off. The after effects can often leave patients feeling nauseous, you see. I'm guessing I'll see you both tomorrow, unless I hear otherwise. Please have a restful afternoon.
Thank you, God! Oh, thank you! I survived by the skin of my teeth. I survived!
Look, Amy, about earlier.
The game has changed slightly, hasn't it? What with my kidneys being perfectly intact and untouched in my stomach. Whoops. Poor Ralph. That is a shame for your son. To think that I almost gave my kidney up to the spawn of the devil itself.
Huh. Amy, look now. Now come on. I must have gone senile for a moment. Forget what I said. Gosh, I myself can't even remember what I said. Some gibberish or other, probably. Just a silly argument.
Shut up and give me those divorce papers. No, you can't have them, Amy. Mom, maybe we should rip them up?
Yes, fabulous idea. Divorce. What was I thinking, divorce? I was getting all mixed up there. Let me get rid of these.
Oh. Why would you rip up perfectly fine divorce papers? On such a lovely day as well. Hand them over. I think I can find a use for them. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to make a trip to the solicitors and grab some. A bit of a pain, but oh well. In the big wheel of things, a little trip in the car for some documents isn't a big bother. Not like, say, giving up a kidney to a cheating husband. Come on, Amy. You're not really going to get a divorce, are you? If you asked me 5 minutes ago, I wouldn't have wanted to. Oh, that's funny. You did. But under the changed circumstances, I am going to. Get a divorce, that is. As quick as humanly possible. I just don't feel like hanging around. Don't know if I'm imagining it or maybe being a bit sensitive, but I sense a lot of hostility to me coming from this family. Huh. It's a funny thing. I don't know why I would think that. Huh.
Amy! Let's talk this over. I told you I wasn't in my right mind when I asked you to divorce Ralph. It was a mistake. Please find it in your heart to forgive. You said you'd give Ralph one of your kidneys. You cannot hold my behavior over him. Huh? Be rational.
Oh, well, it's just one of those things, isn't it? You know, when you go into a restroom and come out, you don't always feel the same. You know, minds change, don't they, Diana? I know you know that. So all of your wild rambling is pointless. And if I might add, a bit embarrassing. Sorry, I know embarrassing yourself and being shameless is one of your favorite pastimes, Diana. Don't let me try and change you. Please, feel free to go and harass whatever poor girl Ralph tries to marry next. Hopefully the whole one kidney thing doesn't ruin his chances with the ladies. Let's hope he stays as much as a babe magnet as when he was married to me. Let's hope he stays around, period. That's all I can do for you, by the way. Hope.
But Amy!
I'm not actually finished yet, Diana. I also wanted to wish you well on the whole land development thing.
Just so you're aware, I was never interested in the land. I was just genuinely moved by what I thought was a sincere apology from you. That's the difference between you and me. I'm human and I get moved by people's emotions. And I try to care about others and make amends when I believe I owe something back. I don't think you play by those rules. So I can't accept any apology you give or find any reason in my heart why I should help you or your son, who has also wronged me, and never genuinely been sorry about it. Amy! Sorry, Diana. I can't help you or Ralph. You will have to find another donor. I look forward to no longer seeing either of you again.
Please calm down, Amy. No matter how much we've hurt you, there's more at stake here. My brother's life is at stake. The man you've been married to for 10 years. Does he mean nothing to you?
He does mean nothing to me, and that's why I'm getting a divorce. I don't want to see him, your mom, or you ever again. So I ask you to leave now. Also, Lucy, I think you are such a brat. How dare you ask this of me? You really are your mother's daughter. All of you are rotten to the core. I don't want to get worked up again, but I have never seen such a shameless and selfish display in my life. If you want to save him, Lucy, save him for goodness sake. Get the test done and do the operation. Stop harping to me like a child and deal with it like an adult. You take responsibility for your brother's life. Amy, please. I'll get on my knees and beg. Please, please, please reconsider. No. Get your daughter to do it, Diana. And get this through your head. This bus has left. Anything you could do or say will have no effect on me. I am not an idiot. I will not fall for it again. Now get up and let's never see each other again. When I left the hospital, I took the kids to my parents' house and started preparing a lawsuit for divorce. Whilst making these preparations, the news came in that Ralph's condition had severely declined and that he'd passed away. This brought a natural end to the horrible ill fate between me and that awful family. That's all we have for you today. If you enjoyed the story, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video!